We're going to start off by talking about the different buttons that you see on your telephone. The first button on the right is your extension number. This will be a 4-digit number. If you are on the phone and another call comes in, it will come in on your button right above that, which is labeled 1 and your extension number, and that is called your rota number. Then the rest of the buttons on your phone should say auto dial, which means you can program any button you would like on those buttons. Or if there is already an extension or name on that button, you can change it if needed. With the handset down, press the button that you want to program, and you will see programming auto dial. At that point, you put in the button, the numbers you would like to program, and then push the button again. At that point, you have programmed your auto dial button. At the bottom left of your phone, you will see a button labeled hands-free. This is your speaker button. The next button is your mute button. When this button is pressed, you can hear the caller, but they cannot hear you. This button is good to use during conference calls. No, this system does have music on hold, so if you are on a conference call, you will not want to use the hold button. You'll want to use the mute button. The button above that is your volume up and down. This will control the volume on whatever is active on your phone at the time. So if you are on the speaker and you need to turn the volume up or down, you use these buttons, and that will adjust the volume on your speaker. If you are using your handset, you can turn the volume up and down on your handset by using these buttons. Or if your handset's down and your phone is ringing, you can use the volume control to adjust the ringer tone on your phone. On the right-hand side of your phone, you will see the hold button. You press this to put a caller on hold. When you do this, you will see a blinking light of where that caller was put on hold. The headset button above it can be used if you have a headset connected. If you have one on your previous phone, we can connect it to your new phone. The applications button is not being used at this point in time. The goodbye button can be used to disconnect a call. You also have buttons that are called your soft buttons. These buttons change depending what is active on your phone. When your handset is in the cradle and you do not have a call coming in, you will see forward on the first button. You will use this button to forward your extension to another extension. You just press forward, then you put in the extension you want to forward again, and then press forward. So you press forward, the extension, and then forward. At that point in time, you will see CFWD on the phone. That means your phone is forwarded. To cancel, you just press forward and cancel. That comes up on the right of your screen. At any time you see something on your screen and you want to get back to the main screen, you can hit quit, and that will take you back to your main screen. The second soft button will say caller. You can press this button to see who has called you. So you press caller and the downward button, and if you have anyone that's called you and you've missed their call, their number will display. And then you can hit quit to go back to your main screen. The next soft button is virtual. We do not use this button at this point in time. Now, if you pick up your handset to make a call, then your buttons will change. At this point in time, you will see pickup, charge, and conference party. If you hear another phone in your area ringing, you can hit pickup and you will receive that call. The other buttons are charge and conference party, and we do not use those at this point in time. The soft buttons change once again when you receive a call on your phone. At that point in time, your screen will say conference, transfer, and park. So if you are on a call and need to transfer the caller to someone else, You press transfer on the second button on your phone. You hit the 4-digit extension that you want to transfer to, and then you must press transfer again. And at that time, the transfer button has moved to your first button, and then you hang up. If you forgot to press the transfer button the second time, then the call has not been lost. It will be blinking on your extension and will be on hold. You can go back and get the call and then start the transfer feature again. If you're on a call and you need to do a conference call, then you press the first soft key, which is labeled CONF, and then you call the second person, and then you hit conference again. To call someone, you either pick up your handset or you hit your speaker button. You dial their 4-digit extension, and their phone will ring. For local calls, you get dial tone, you press 9, and then the 7-digit numbers, such as 564-7258. And the call will ring. If you're calling long distance, you will need to get dial tone, dial 1, 9, then 1, and then the area code, and then the 7-digit number. Voicemail. If you do not answer your phone, it will automatically go to voicemail. Everyone will have voicemail on their phone. If you receive a call, a voicemail message, then you will receive a red light on the top of your phone. To set your voicemail up for the very first time, you pick up your handset or get dial tone. Then there's a button here that says message. You press the message button.
Call pilot. Mailbox.
At that point in time, it will ask you for your mailbox number. You enter your 4-digit extension number and then press pound. Then it will ask you for your password. The first time you access your voicemail, your password will be 12 plus your extension number. At that point, it will ask you to change your password. You can enter anything 4 to 6 digits long other than your extension number. At that point, when you enter that, then it will ask you to verify your password. At this time, it will be the first time you've entered your mailbox, so you will receive a message that walks you through adding your name to the company directory and recording your greeting. When you record your greeting, you will need to record the external greeting. Once you have done all the above, the next time you log in, it will ask you for your mailbox number, which is your extension number, then your password, and that will be your new password you entered, and then it will tell you if you have messages to listen to. You can listen or delete your messages by the prompts given to you, or you may use your soft buttons. At that point, it will say play and delete, and you can use your soft buttons to either play your message or delete your message.